recently have been working, sort of with them and made a little bit of an investment to bring the Enigma scanning system into Munzee. So if you're familiar with that app, if you're familiar with that app, it's like, yeah, because Enigma app, I can stand here and scan any of your shirts basically, and it's pretty amazing. So the speed of the fastest Android app currently for Munzee, we're all going to have something similar to that. So we're excited to put that out there for everyone. It's going to make Scott's life a whole lot easier. Bump tickets are going to be much shorter because everybody can scan everything. And then the really fun stuff. Over the next, we got about 500 or less hours until we got a fun new website that's coming out. And in the same time period, we're going to kind of kick off a new piece to the game. And so that's what I wanted to tell you about, show you a little bit about what it is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Trish being the designer of this guy, why don't you step out? Show Vanna White and kind of spread it so that you can see it. So introducing. Here he is.
Rover.
Rover. Alright. So, Rover, you gotta step and spin so everybody can see Rover. So, what we enjoy here. Hey, there you go. This So
we like dogs.
What we have with Munzee is we have the platform that started 3 years ago, where you go out and you find, you capture, you get the reward, which is the points. And in those 3 years, we've kind of taken and we've expanded it. We've got all new game pieces and all sorts of things where we've really taken off. And we have the clans where if you like clan war, great, you can go out and you can play clans. And that's sort of a little bit of a sub game. Not everyone plays it. We have now the badges, which Elliot finally, right? We have the badges. If Elliot hadn't asked 400 times a day, badges, then, so we have the badges. Badges are a reason for people to, get out there and find some new things. We've got special icons and all those things, so you can play your own way, and that's what is fun about Munzee. So Rover, here he comes. He's a new piece in the game. It's actually going to be similar to all of those things. It'll be sort of like a sub game because Rover's going to be a little bit different. He isn't going to be all about points in the game. He's going to be about his own points. You're going to take this Rover and you're going to mature him through his own style of gameplay. The way he is potty trained, sort of.
Does he poop Munzee?
As we work him out a little bit more, he'll become way more potty trained. He is, as it says on here, set a goal and unleash your Rover on the world. So what's going to happen is, the beginning, Rover is going to have levels as he matures, and he'll be able to play on different game pieces. So at the beginning of it, greenies, we've really focused on greenies and putting out and playing and growing the map a lot over the last couple of months, because that's where Rover lands for his first few life levels. He's only allowed to land on those greenies, those regular Munzees. So we needed to have plenty of landing pads for him. And as he grows, then he'll start to show you some of the other places that he can land. But what you'll do is you'll actually set a goal for him, and you'll be able to go out, and if you deploy a new Munzee, if you capture a Munzee, you'll be able to place him there. We're working out the exact terminology of how it's going to work. We've got the word unleash, we know we're using that one, and retrieve, pick up, take. Those words are all, we're switching them around right now. Fetch. So you'll pick that Rover up and you'll be able to take him and help him on his way to a goal all around the world. Rover himself will get points for the distance that he travels, how many people he interacts with as he goes. There will be lots of different steps that will earn him points, and then the job for you is to mature that Rover so that he makes it into other levels. So that's kind of the the basics of Rover.
Is it a single rover?
Yes. And so then, you know, what we're talking about. So you've got Rover. You throw him out there in the world. He travels all over the place. Maybe he picks up all kinds of adventures. You customize him a little bit. He will bounce around and hopefully be Munzee's best friend. That sounds good. Your Munzee best friend. What's that? Is in the next 1,000 hours. you know how that works. Hey, have you read anything that I ever put out anywhere? Scott was on the podcast, and you know he likes to tell lots of stories. So I told him he could. The launch of the website's in the next 1,000 hours, and I'll tell you now, it's in less than 500 hours. So we're working hard. He's got a good team going on it. Rover's going to come right on the heels of the new website coming up. He doesn't. We didn't build him for the current website that's 3 years old. We built him for this really awesome new website. So we're going to start leaking lots of photos and lots of videos of what you can do with Rover. We're going to go through and do little screencasts so that everyone is prepared. There's going to be changes. What?
Nothing for Shamrock.
No Shamrock? I haven't heard about that yet. I don't know. So Munzee's green. You never know what may happen on St. Patrick's Day. That's a whole different time. So there you go. You got Rover. Rover's on the way. Oh yeah. She's got an idea there too. So there you have it. That's what we got. We're gonna in just a minute push a button, and Scott's gonna do. We're gonna magically pop up. It's somewhere around 140 special Munzees that are here only for the Munzee Madness III event. There are a couple of them that are different types of special icons, so good luck finding those. But the Munzee Madness III icon, if you didn't check in on this one, that's going to give you an icon just for checking in. So it's going to give you a badge for being here, and then everything that's Munzee Madness 3 gives you another special icon. So be sure you get those because they're only going to be up today and tomorrow.
Now, is Rover going to bounce around like the Christmas ones did?
Rover is like totally separate from Christmas stuff and icons. He's only going to bounce around when somebody goes and grabs it and picks him up. So he'll either be attached to a Munzee or he'll be on a person and they'll move him from one spot to the next.
Okay.